Hi everyone, it is Catherine here from Teaching in the Dark, and today I am here to just go over the interview options for VIPKid. There have been a lot of videos out there lately on the hiring process. But today I just want to talk specifically about the interview options and which one you might want to choose. So on this channel, you will find all kinds of videos about teaching English as a second language online, specifically with VIPKid. That is the company that I work for. And you will also find videos about adapting life to having a visual impairment, which I do. I am legally blind, and how even with that, life can be awesome, because life can be awesome and should be awesome. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, when you apply to VIPKid, if you pass the first stage of the application process, you will be invited to do either a live interview, a recorded demo, a recorded video demo, or what they're calling a smart demo. So we're going to go over all three of those in this video. The first option is a live interview with an actual person who is in Beijing. So these are the people at the head office in Beijing at VIPKid. You schedule a time. They're usually pretty nice in your interview about having it be at a time when you would typically be awake. Here on the East Coast, I'm in Eastern Standard Time. China at the moment, because we haven't reached daylight saving time, is 13 hours ahead of us. Just a few short days now, they will be 12 hours ahead of us again. I'm so excited for that. That's a topic for another time. And so your time for teaching can be, kind of wonky. You're getting up really early in the morning or staying up really late at night, or some combination of those two things. But they're usually pretty good. That was my dog giving himself a good shake, if you just heard that. They're usually pretty good at making your live interview at a time when you would be awake. I believe when I did mine, it was scheduled for 10 a.m. Eastern Time, which was nice. It was very nice. It made things a little bit confusing when I went through the rest of the process and started realizing that, oh, wow, I have to be up really early. But for the actual interview, it was nice because I wasn't a hired teacher yet, so it was nice that they kind of worked a little bit closer to my time frame, which was lovely. I don't know for sure if they still do that, but they did at the time, and it was very nice. So the nice thing about a live interview is that when you teach your demo lesson, you have an actual person on the other side of the camera to interact with. You have a real person who is actually pretending to be a student, who is giving you live feedback right there. You also have someone that you can ask questions, which is nice. You have someone who can give you actual feedback right then and there. It's very helpful. These are people whose first language is Chinese, is Mandarin. So that can be a little bit hairy sometimes. You're not always completely, things aren't always completely translating the way they should, but they do speak English, and so it works. It worked really well for me. That's the option that I chose, was the live interview, and I'm happy I went that way. The second option you have is a recorded demo. So it's basically the same thing as the live interview, except that instead of interacting with an actual person, you are teaching the exact same 5-minute lesson and you're just recording yourself. So you have to pretend that there's someone on the other side. You have to pretend there's a real student there. I don't know that I would recommend this one, only because I have a feeling that it's going to end up going away. And really, there's another option we're going to talk about in just a minute that I think is probably better if you don't want to do the live interview. I wouldn't go this route. It takes longer to do because obviously you have to record 5 minutes worth. It takes longer to hear back. The nice thing about the live interview is that you know before you've even left the interview if you're hired or not. And you don't with the recorded. If you record your demo, then you have to send it in, wait for them to watch it, wait for them to evaluate it, and wait for them to get back to you. So that's not one that I would recommend, but it certainly is an option. If you would like to go that route, you absolutely can. The third option for interviewing with VIPKid is what they call the Smart Demo. This is a very streamlined process. It's very quick. You download the VIPKid Teach app onto your phone and sign in with the account that you've already created when you did the initial application. So sign in and you have your Smart Demo available. You will watch some videos. You'll take a short quiz, and then you will record yourself teaching one slide. That's it. One. I don't know what that slide is. I have been told that it changes from time to time. I think right now it's something like you're teaching the word ball. So you would teach that. You might also be teaching the word play. I'm really not sure. But it's one slide, so it's very quick, it's very short, and you can record it from your phone. One thing I have heard about the Smart Demo is that VIPKid actually wants to see your classroom setup. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it does not have to be, your permanent classroom, but they do want to see a background, they do want to see decent lighting. You should have something set up to go behind you that looks like you're actually here to teach and you're ready to go. But other than that to me sounds like a very simple, quick option if you don't want to do the live interview. And I have heard a lot of teachers are very happy with the results they get from that option. So those are your interview options. Choose which one works best for you. A lot of people are doing the Smart Demo and love it. I happened to choose the live interview, and at the time that I did it a year ago, it was a fantastic option. My interviewer was in kind of a call center, but I could hear him just fine. He spoke English fairly well. It was actually very nice. I had never done any sort of ESL teaching before, so it was very nice to actually see my interviewer using the numbers, the finger counting and numbers and all for TPR, even just in our interview process. It was very cool to see that and to see that, wow, okay, yes, these people really are doing what you should be doing for ESL. And to be able to sort of feed off of him and get that real live feedback was very, very helpful for me. That is not to say it is the best option for you. It might be, it might not be. So those are your 3 interview options. Choose the one that works best for you and let me know how it goes. If you are interested in being a teacher for VIPKid, I would love to be your referring teacher and help you through that process. My referral link is in the description box down below, as is my email. If you use my referral link, please email me and tell me that you did so that I can get in contact with you. My email is Catherine with a C j.teachinginthedark@gmail.com. If you would like me to be your referring teacher, please email me and let me know that you used my referral link. I will get notified by VIPKid that someone has used my link, but they will not give me any other information. So if you actually want my help going through this process, you need to get in contact with me so that I know and that I have a way to contact you and help you. If you have any other questions, I would love to help you out. Again, email me. And please comment below and tell me, are you a VIPKid teacher? And if you are, which interview method did you use and what did you think of it? I'd love to hear other people's experiences with this. So if you like my channel, if you like these videos, please hit subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss out on any new content that I'm putting out. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone!